So this is the alert that goes on. When the alert goes on, it tells you which one it is. In the PRO-92 thunderstorm warning. And then you can press the weather button.
Environment Canada has issued an alert for your region. A severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for Saint John-Maryville area. Environnement Canada a mis une alerte dans votre région à 6h23, heure avancée de l'Est, le mercredi 14 août 2024. Une alerte orage violent est en vigueur pour secteur de Saint-Jean, Marieville. Prévision pour la chute. Saint-Jérôme par Environnement Canada à 15h04.
So this is what it sounds like. Man, they overly modulate. It's incredible. It sounded great a couple of weeks ago. Now it's over modulated. You know, I find that Environment Canada VHF channels and the NOAA weather channels in the US are vital information. And I have the impression that because of all the technology we have, they're not putting in all the resources to keep this working well. I know that's not everybody that knows about these frequencies. I mean, the majority of people don't have an idea that on the VHF frequencies, the Environment Canada has, 24-hour weather with alerts. But the thing is the people that know are often people that, for example, do boating, things like that, hiking, camping. A lot more of these people know about it. And when that happens, you rely on this. I think too many of these government agencies rely on the fact we have a smartphone and everybody gets that on smartphones or radio or TV. But forget that when you're out in the woods, the smartphone doesn't work anymore. You're out on the open waters pretty far from the shore. Look, there is no internet. And unfortunately, these are probably the people most of the time that are the most vulnerable to bad weather. So, and in any times of emergency, I'm pretty sure that, in the United States, I'd be curious to know in tornado-prone areas, like Tornado Alley, how many people have weather alert radios? I'm sure there's a lot more than in places like Montreal, where weather alerts aren't as, not necessarily, they could be bad, but often they're not that bad, but maybe overlooked, I'd say, in a big city. I think in a big city, people are on the impression that, nothing can happen to them. But, I mean, we just had the rest of Hurricane Barry and, or Daryl. Daryl was the last one last weekend, and we had 160 millimeters of rain. I mean, we got widespread flooding across all of southern Quebec. A lot of roads, even today, there's still some roads closed, and a lot of people had their basements filled up with water and so on. It's not because you live in a big city that you have to not be ready, and that's the sad thing about this, is that we should have a lot more and pay a lot more attention to this type of infrastructure where, knowing when bad weather is going to hit is kind of important. Here's some thunder. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Wind is picking up. You could feel there's a change.